Greetings and welcome back to Let's Underhand. So since we won our last game, see it says choose up to 4 blessings, and this time Rhybaax is automatically clicked on. So Rhybaax's blessings are automatically in the mix. I'm going to want God of Beginning's blessings as well because we're going after Wiindigoo now, and Wiindigoo requires a relic to summon it. Largely, Wiindigoo, the Insatiable, is kind of the god. So first you have to run out of food, then you have to cannibalize somebody, then you have to keep eating people, and then the final summon condition is you need 1 relic, 1 personnel, and 1 food. So I believe the exact sequence is after running out of food, you sacrifice 1 personnel to get some food back and some suspicion because you just cannibalized somebody. Excuse me. Then you have to feed him 1 more personnel on the second round. Then 1 money and 1 personnel. Then 2 personnel and final summon. So here we go. Recruiting opportunity. Well, we might as well grab someone. We don't want to grab too many people for fear of overloading and discarding the relic that we're going to get in the first round, because the first time through the deck, because we will need to hang on to that relic for the whole game. Okay, we have taxes. Necronomicon. You know, I'm actually going to go for it, just to get the extra relic. Rumors of Darkness. I'm going to prepare the expedition just in case I have trouble from my phone to unfree. Screen recording. There we go. So I'll go for the money so that I can pay my taxes, and I know that those 2 will cancel out. I'm gonna say we could use some money. Oh boy. More ancestors. That's... well, we'll see. Okay. Hopefully we don't get that much more force draw. Ah, disease strikes. Yay! That's not usually the sort of thing I would say, but I can slim down a little. I don't need that many personnel. Milkman delivery. Take the milk. Now remember, I need to run out of food, so milkman delivery is a really, really bad thing in this case. The one saving grace, sort of, is that... oh, here's another saving grace. Sell supplies. But I can use the expedition to get rid of some cultists and food. Necromancy, I do not need it. In fact, in this case, prisoners... normally cultists are more valuable than prisoners. Not today. Because, since I have disease on the field and I'm going to need a lot of personnel, I'm actually going to want to keep prisoners as much as I can. Okay, more Rhybaax. So this explains foresight, which I already explained. Sacrifice, 1 food. And this is the glitch I was talking about. So I don't see the bottom cards. The only way to get out of this glitch is to go to the menu and just resume. You can X out of that. So on the next time through the deck, we will not see Rhybaax. Start an expedition. Maybe another time because I have no food. Option for relic. We're waiting for the red... oh, sorry, desperate measures. There we go. Our food supplies are dangerously low. Hey you, draw lots? Munch, 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 munch. Flesh. The dead make willing servants, but I don't actually need them right now. Destroyer of our attempt at greatness. Same card that messed me over last game. Or 2 games ago, rather. Suffer the wrath. Oh boy. Wrong kind of attention. That's going to limit the amount of stuff I can carry. I'm actually going to spend the money just to slim down on my resources. Do I have any ways of getting rid of suspension? Ah, I do. Okay, food for the hungry. Because, yes, I will need food in most of the
including yours truly, flocks to their churches at 3:30 a.m.
Yes, the Necronomicon video announcement.
Described as the presence of evil. It was like having the devil there with you in the same room, say the fellow churchgoer. Our local parishes, having felt the wicked disturbance themselves, pouring up and praying provide spiritual guidance. And thank heavens, I say, I don't know where we'd be without these saintly servants of God.
So yeah, I'm recruiting prisoners because prisoners do not die to disease. Ooh, finally, something good from the Necronomicon. The other stuff gave me a bunch of suspicion and would have gotten rid of half the money I had if I had any. Still did get rid of half the money I had, I just didn't have any. Alright. Recruiting opportunity. Now I'm just going to recruit the one so that I can try to avoid getting flooded with... Oh, boy, maybe... Yeah, let's slim down a little, because I'm getting food coming back in because I have the milkman, so I don't need to worry about going down to only 2 food. And this way I can slim down some unwanted resources. I just can't forget the taste. Munch, 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 munch. Milkman delivery. Some milk to wash down with that human. Disease strikes. Go ahead, disease. Prisoners do not die to disease in this game. I don't wonder if that's a bug, if it was originally supposed to be, or at least an oversight, if it was originally supposed to be lose half of your personnel rounded up. Either way, it's important to remember that prisoners do not die to disease. Taxman cometh. Go, pay taxes. No need to trade. Yeah, no need to Rhybaax down to only 1 food. Auction for relic, not necessary. If I were gaining way too much money, then I would use that to try to slim down resources, but not. Let's turn right so that we'll just infinitely loop that. Invite him to dine with you. Let's buy some fancy stuff to season a person. Munch, 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 munch. Alright, we will need to recruit some more people. So as soon as recruiting opportunity comes up again, oh, and I am going to, that's going to leave me 1 money short for my taxes, possibly, depending on whether tax break or tax day comes first. So I will have to be prepared. Unless, yeah, oh, unless... Get 2, then... Yeah, you know, I think it might actually be worth burning a relic here. Yeah, it's worth burning the relic. Because I do not want to get flooded with resources. Okay, so it wouldn't have happened anyway. But still, I feel like this is the risk-averse option. Because I only need 1 relic. Not that I would mind the second, but if I would also have to gain 2 unneeded suspicion, it would would be too much of a risk of activating greed. As it stands, you just have to mill through the deck twice in order to win. Yeah, because we just need to give him 2 personnel, and then the final requirement is 1 relic, 1 food, and 1 personnel. Oh, it didn't realize it didn't... Okay, so you can get dead end. I didn't realize that. I don't usually turn right. I know that it's good to turn left. Let's stay discreet and pick up the 1, because this way I can slim down the unwanted resource by just letting the cultist die to disease. Let's say no to necromancy. Tax day. Pay taxes. Traveling salesperson, not needed. Rival cult, do nothing. Auction for relic, do nothing. Milkman delivery, take the milk. Aristocracy, need the food. I don't want to risk milling tax break or forcing to discard and then running into trouble with tax day. And sure enough, it would have happened. It would have happened. Because there were only 2 cards left in the deck. Okay. So disease happens. Start the expedition. No. Rival cult. Do nothing. Almost there, folks. Traveling salesperson. Do nothing. Tax break. Go for the 2 money, I guess. Not really gonna matter. Wiindigoo the Insatiable. 1 relic. 1 food. 1 personnel. And we win. And so that completes the lower tier of deities. Next up, we can start on the middle tier. With the caveat, the middle tier is the most annoying one because of all the randomness involved, more so than the rest of the game. So we get some, the blessings that we can get from Wiindigoo are Organ Harvest. They are, I think this might be a coding oversight as well, or a design oversight, or that they realized that it just wasn't a good enough card as it was, because the options are sacrifice 1 personnel and get 2 money back and a prisoner back, so you can use it to convert a cultist into a prisoner, or if you have a prisoner, just get 2 money for free. Or, instead of selling the organs, you can eat the organs and gain 2 food instead of 2 money. So notice it's kind of like a build your own tax break. It has both it and tax break. Well, alright, so there's another option with Organ Harvest, which is just to do nothing. So, if you have both it and tax break in the deck at the same time, you can choose to not use it and just rely on tax break. If you have tax day on the field, or tax day in the game, in the deck rather, you can use Organ Harvest to offset tax day, so it's a pretty useful one. Then there's Tasting the Future, which has the options of sacrifice 1 personnel to gain 1 food and foresight, or I think instead of sacrificing personnel, you sacrifice a villager, so you just gain the food and you gain 1 suspicion and foresight. On rare occasions, I don't find foresight particularly valuable, because there's not much you can do about it, and you don't usually make the decisions based on what's happening right in the future. It isn't particularly useful. Yeah, sorry. The foresight isn't the big deal, but sometimes if you need the food, it can be useful. Anyway, that does it for this video. Next video, we can start on Tier 2. Later, cultists.